Testing 1, 2. Hello, SLM. Money and Motivation, episode 4. How is everybody doing today? Sorry for the late start. We had some technical issues. We have a new microphone here. Engineers, can you hear me? Awesome. In life, we must find solutions. Yes, Nilesh?
Yeah.
So, we're going to wait for a few people to come on the live. This show is getting bigger and bigger at the moment. And we hope to take this show into a world #1 leading show. So we have a microphone with an echo going on today. Yeah? Testing. Oh, we're echoing and motivating the whole world today. If you have any questions, please go to the comments. My health is not well today. Wagwan Arshad. Not seen you for a bit. Where you been? I've been hustling on TikTok, man. My video last week, Dubai versus UK, wages went over to 110,000 views. Even the newspapers contacted me about my opinion on this. So think big things are going on with the SLM. You get me? Oh, big time. Big things. All right, guys, let's take the echo off. The echo will come and go. So, mic check. Can everybody hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? That's the most important thing. We have a new microphone, so the audience is my guinea pig. Guinea pigs today, please tell me, can you hear me nice and clear? We have 4 people on the YouTube channel. How many on TikTok? 4. Everybody likes the word number 4 today. Guys, I'm going to put on the agenda. Let me put on the agenda for today. Very interesting agenda. Here we go. The agenda today is 20 minutes on the UK money divide. Massive session here. Massive session. UK money divide. Then we have 10 minutes on the family cause. Many fathers have been contacting me. Many fathers contacting me with some advice on how to handle the stress of family courts, which is a really, 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 really stressful and a bad place to be in your life, right? So I will give you 10 minutes on how to handle the family court system for any guys struggling out there. And women, it works vice versa. Some women are fighting in the family court to see their kids, so it works both ways, yeah? Hi, Brightly Lightly, how are you? Let me echo. Let me give you an echo. Wow, Brightly Lightly, what's your name? What is your name? Every week you're on. Awesome, happy to see you on. Get your cup of tea, cup of coffee ready today. You get me, SLM? Boom. You know, we're doing a business gangster thing, Agwan. Business gangsters here, man. You know how we do it. Business gangsters. Without breaking the law. Yeah? Don't break the law. Become the law. Make the law yourself. Right. So we have the family court, then paying bills, how you should be paying your bills at this moment in time with the cost of living crisis. Then we have the achiever's mindset. If you want to achieve anything in your life, what type of mindset do you have to achieve great things in life and overcome adversity, which is inevitable in this bitch of a life. I don't want to swear. It's a bitch of a life. But you got to keep on fighting and hustling so the peaceful days can come upon you. All right? Next, we have a Q&A session, the last 10 minutes. So my assistant you'll write down, Nilesh, you write down any questions coming out on any platforms. If you write them on TikTok or Insta, on YouTube, they'll be written down and I will answer them to the best of my capabilities. Whoa. Do you like this echo, guys? Do you like this? I used to be a DJ when I was young. Do you know that? I was a DJ. That's why I have this equipment, Yamaha mixer here. It has all these settings. Look at this. Let me experiment. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this. Test. Test. Well, I better stop mucking about. Let's just go back to this. Huh? Yeah. 1, 2. What an amazing microphone this is as well. Not cheap equipment, guys, but it's worth it if you guys can hear me clearly. And when I leave this world one day, videos like this will stay behind to motivate and help people going through struggle. Let's take the dark people into the light. Take the dark people into the light. Anyone watching this video like an investigator, get off and get a life. Anyone watching this video to see what is he talking about, let's get some evidence on this guy, go to hell. Go to hell. Because I'm coming for your soul. Soul, 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 soul. Good friend, bad enemy. All right. Big thing. So we started, engineer, we started this segment, UK money. Is there a timer here anywhere? Note down the time I started. It's easy. When you cut this up, you chop it up for the social media net. 6 minutes 15. Yeah? Nilesh? 6 minutes 15. I started the segment. UK money divide. Here we go. Right. I'm sure everyone can see this. Listen closely, everyone. And let me get close to the mic. It's good for people to see my face. You like my face? You like my shiny face? Yeah? Bamba. Cool? Yes, the echo is automatic. All right, guys. We have a tiny echo, maybe. Who knows? Let's put the echo very low. It sounds nice. Okay, guys. Now, we are going to talk about the UK money divide. This is just my opinion. This is not financial advice. If you want financial advice, go to a financial advisor. And 95% of financial advisors give the wrong predictions and they push you for products that they won't buy themselves. But it's your choice. Financial advisors are not the best people to turn to. This is my opinion. And I want everyone to understand these figures are my estimations. They're just a figure of speech. The figures could be different, but in my opinion, these are the type of figures we have. These are the type of figures we have. So 2% of the UK are financially free. 2%. They are entrepreneurs like Richard Branson, all the people from Dragon's Den, very financially free people. They're massive business owners. They are leaders, and they control the country in certain terms financially. They are financially free. They never have to worry, and they create generational wealth. Generational wealth is what these guys create. And 2%, maybe 3% of them in the UK. They're financially free, and they never have to worry about debts. Then I would say 20% of the whole of UK is a husband and wife, both earning about £100,000 each. They're politicians, directors of big companies, senior managers, and small business. So the husband and wife's earning 100K each, that's 200K, or the husband's earning 100K and the wife's earning about 50. But that's about 20% of the UK. So they're financially doing quite well, but they pay a lot of taxes. This segment of people pays a lot of taxes, and they save about £5,000 a month, I would estimate. About £5,000 a month is what they can save per month as a combination. And 20% of the UK is like this. A lot of the Richmond type, Chelsea type of workers, etc. Then we get into a bigger, broad spectrum, 40%. They're on about a 40K salary. It could be one partner or two partners. After they pay the mortgage, childcare, holiday, and bills, they got no savings. No savings whatsoever. And they're living on the breadline, although they have a good income, because of the taxes they have to pay. And especially for childcare, which is so expensive in the UK. They have 1 or 2 holidays a year. The bills are extortionate for them. And they're hopeful of a pension in the future, but that pension will most probably let them down. They toe the line. This segment, it's the third segment. They toe the line. They do everything the government says. They're controlled completely by the government and the monetary system. They don't really understand money printing and fiat currency and the way credit cards and loans work. They just toe the line. Then we have the next segment, 20%. Uber drivers, restaurant workers. They work the hardest, these guys and ladies, in KFC, working all over the high streets, clothes shops. They work the hardest for the least pay, this segment of people. And this segment of people, if they don't come out of this segment and go to the third segment, unfortunately, most of their life, they'll be in debt most of their life. And the best they could do is to buy one house. And they most probably struggle to get 50, 60,000 pound deposit together. And they'll have a house, they'll have a mortgage, but they would have to be working to service the mortgage. The system for this segment is extremely excruciating, very, very hard. Again, the government makes a lot of tax out of this 20% here. Like an Uber driver, they pay so much in taxes, they pay so much for insurance, they pay so much, they have to work like day and night to make an income. Then we go into the fifth section, which is, I would say, roughly 8%. They're on benefits, but they're the benefit people who work 20 hours a week. The people on benefits who work part-time, because if you don't work, they force you into a job if you don't have disability after 6 months, right? This segment chooses to work, or maybe they're single parents or whatever. They choose to work 20 hours. So they are in a system where they're working. They are in a very good position, I would say. Most of them, not all of them. Some of them are struggling. Someone watching the video would say, what does he mean? I'm not in a good situation. Not everybody, but I would say at least 75%, 80% of people working 20 hours and getting 3/4 of the benefits, the housing benefit. They don't pay council tax. They get child benefit. So they can do some cash in hand work on the side as well. Like when they do all their finances, because they're working part-time, they have the freedom of time. They have the freedom of time, so they can hustle and they can look after their children and they can do, if they work cash in hand, it's their choice. I'm not telling people to do that. But in my opinion, this segment is kind of happy. They're more happier than the people working full-time, paycheck to paycheck. Okay? And if you have a couple like this, both working part-time, then it's quite a good situation. Not perfect, but a good situation. Then you have 10% of people who are on full benefits, and they work. The ones who are on full benefits, who work cash in hand, they're not doing too bad. They're not doing too bad. They're in the system. A section of these people are on disability benefits, and the government takes care of them quite well, in my opinion. So this is just my opinion. But if you look here, the people who are the real people, the people who are the most well off here are just 2% of UK. The other 98% is really, really hustling just to make a living and just to get by. Right? They're making, it's not easy for the 98%. And a lot of this 98%, what they do, let's get the echo back in again. Test. A lot of this 98%, they just get on with it. Normally, they don't write down all the expenses, how much they're spending. Month to month, they just spend and they work and they spend and they work, and the credit card traps them. Maybe a car loan, which is the worst thing you can do. You're better off driving a £200 car than taking a car loan, because that will haunt you for many years. If you want to break out of this 98% of people, you have to have a second home. You have to have a second home. You have to work day and night to raise a deposit for a second home. and then a second home pays the mortgage for the first one if you buy the correct house. Then you have some element of freedom in your life. Okay, so this is my opinion. UK money divide. Write it in the comments. What do you think of my opinion on how 98% of the UK is living in debt? A slave to student loan debt, slave to the pension, slave to the most highest tax bans in the whole of the world, slave to energy prices, which were planned a year ago, a slave to a system where the top 2% do not really have feelings for the 98%. As long as the 2% get more, and their generations of their families is fine, they don't really have a feeling or a heart for the bottom 98%. Okay, so that's the end of this segment. Write it in the comments. What do you think about what I said? My numbers might not be the most accurate. What numbers do you think these should be? 2, 20, 40, 28, and 10. Okay? Now, we will go to the next segment. Let's go to the next segment of my talk. Let's go back to the agenda. Family courts. Family courts. So we started family courts. What time we started family courts? Everybody, can you write it? 16 minutes 29. Huh? 16 minutes of the video, 36, yeah? Oh, you're going by time. All right. We're starting now, guys. So I've had so much messages from lots of fathers over the years. Really struggling. Really struggling with seeing their kids, and they don't know where to turn, what to do. And it's hard, guys. I know. I'm talking from experience myself. What I can say is it's a slow process. You have to learn to bear it and grin. It's not a fair process. And in my opinion, until the day I die, a child needs both parents. Both parents, not one. And if one parent is stopping the child from seeing the other, then that's a bad parent, yeah? It's a bad parent. If the other parent is not dangerous, is a loving person, good person, and one parent is deliberately stopping the other parent from seeing the child just because they want to use the child as a weapon to hurt them, it's awful. It's actually one of the worst things you could do. A mature person will co-parent. They will co-parent together. Even if they hate each other, they will co-parent for the benefit of the child. So a person who does not want to co-parent, and there's no safeguarding concerns, and they're doing it just for their own reason, I don't have the words to say of what type of human being that is. Because in my opinion, it's not a human being that would do something like that. I have many friends who are separated and in very harsh circumstances. And luckily, I have friends who are mature and they co-parent for the benefit of the child. So don't give up. Don't give up. It might take you years, guys and ladies. It might take years. Don't give up, because one day your child will know my dad, my mom never gave up on me. My mom and dad never gave up on me. Through the toughest times, they never gave up. The problem is, if you give up, it's likely the other parent will say, he gave up. She gave up. They hate you. They gave up. So forget them. Forget them. They gave up. They don't care about you. They're traveling the world. They don't love you. That's what happens if you give up, guys and ladies. So don't give up. Find the strength in your heart to keep moving forward through the storms of life. And the kingdom of paradise will be yours. All right, so everybody who's ever written me a message to do with family courts and struggling and Trust me, it's one of the worst frustrations and pains. Don't give up. Okay? That's the end of the segment. I don't want to go too deep because we have some very nosy people watching my videos. Very nosy people who shouldn't be nosing into my life, but they seem to not have anything in their life, so they like watching me. Don't worry about me. Man's a hustler. I was born a hustler. I was born a hustler, born to win, like what Zig Ziglar says. Bloodline DNA is to hustle. I'm not going to give up, man. Look. Generate joy when you're walking through hell. Generate joy when you're walking through hell. It's not how hard you fall, it's how hard you bounce back. Life will crush you. Life will smash you to pieces. Pick up those pieces and build an amazing temple for yourself. The greatest revenge, success, baby. And success only comes from persistence and perseverance, getting through the storms of those rocky shores and waves, moving through the shores and the rocky times. Tough times create tough people. Tough times create tough people, guys. End of the segment for family courts now. Now, paying bills mindset. 2143. 2143. Paying the bill segment, everybody. To be honest, this shouldn't be a long section, but it's really hard times right now. Very hard times. Everyone's struggling with the price of groceries, but they put the energy up 3 times, and Shell Energy is making billions of pounds of profit, and the government's not saying anything about it, and the UK is not rioting, and they're accepting it, because if the electric goes off, they got no Wi-Fi, the cooker won't work, the TV won't work. Remember, the one who controls the food controls the people. The ones who control the energy control the continents, and the ones that control the money control the world. So they've gone to plan B, energy. They're not going to do without hot water, because the boiler works from the electric boiler, with electric. And the UK, 70% toe the line. They don't pile up the lorries in Dover like the French pile up Calais. The UK stiff up a lip and get on with it and be law abiding. You're not breaking the law if you say my energy, how can you make it times 3? Me personally, I've said my bill was 400. You've turned it into 1600. That's not right. I want a check meter. So I have a check meter installed. And now I've raised a complaint. And it costs Shell Energy £500 every time someone raises a complaint to go to the tribunal. So don't give up, guys. I can afford my energy, but it's not fair to pay times 3. So let the tribunal decide what I pay, and then I'll goddamn pay it, kabamba. So paying bills mindset is this, everyone. If your bills are high, if your cost of living is high, what you got to do is raise your income. Raise your income and ignore those guys that are setting your high bills, especially the bills that you can't do nothing about. The price of bread, what can you do about the price of bread? Price of whatsits, Yorkshire tea, cheese, you have to have them, eggs. So what I do, if I can't afford anything in my life, I don't complain, I raise my hustle higher. SLM can hustle. SLM was born to hustle. I don't lower my standards, I raise my income. Write that down. That's another quote from the SLM. Do you have a pen here? That's a quote of mine, just came out. What did I say? Don't lower your standards. Don't lower your standards. increase your income. Boom, increase your income. There's no, what else can you do? If they increase the flight, the cost of a flight for you to go on holiday, what are you going to do? Not go on holiday. You don't lower your standards, you raise your income. And you watch videos like this so you can increase your income in the correct way. Not by MLM, network marketing, buy this product, buy this makeup from Avon and Herbalife and blah, blah, blah. I want everybody watching my videos, you are leaders, you're not followers. You're leaders. Don't let no one control your money and your destiny. When you're working for someone else, you're building their dreams and your dreams are getting shattered. Another quote I've just done. When you work for someone else, you are building their dreams and crushing your own dreams. So everybody watching my video or following me on social media, build your own castle rather than building someone else's castle. It's better to build a castle that's 2 foot high, that's yours, than building a castle that's 100 foot high. You say, I built that castle for the royal family, Bamba. Yeah? So don't lower your standards, raise your income. All right? That's the only way. There's no other solution. If you really look at it properly, the only solution is to get rich. Most of your problems are there because you need money. If you're fighting in the family courts, it comes down to money a lot of the time. If your kids are struggling, right, a lot of the education is not cheap. If they're very talented, you see the prices of private schools, 15, 20, 30,000 pounds a year. Anyway, my opinion is state schools are fine. Richard Branson didn't go past school. I never went past college. Went to university just to get a student loan. Used a student loan to buy a property. Still became financially free, a millionaire in 12 years. Nice one, Blighty Lightly. So write your questions. So that's paying bills mindset. Now we go to the achievers mindset. No paper, no pen. 2752, engineer, 2752. Achievers mindset. If you want to achievers mindset, number one, you have to turn pain into power. You have to know your liabilities. Lower your liabilities and increase your assets. An asset makes you money. A liability makes you lose money. The house you live in with your mortgage is the biggest liability of your life. So get a second house that pays for the first. Otherwise, you're going to be a slave to debt your whole life. Number three, tough times create tough people. If you don't fall down and break down, your trunk gets stronger in the wind and your leaves can handle more weight. If you don't let the wind crush you down, you can handle more weight. And the higher the branches, the sweeter the fruit. If you fall down, the game's over. Number four, it's not how hard you fall, it's how hard you bounce back. You're gonna have to fail your way to success, everybody. You have to fail your way to success. The education system teaches you that if you fail your exams, you're bad. You're bad if you fail your exams. You go home and they reprimand you. No, you have to do homework. You can't go out and see your girlfriend. Go to your room. Your exam grades were terrible. It's the worst thing you can do to your child. You should tell your children, Did you try your best? Do you enjoy that subject or do you hate it? I hated physics and my teacher was an arsehole. I locked him out of the classroom and he came back and he picked me up and he broke my button. And I said, if you come parents even tonight, my brother's going to beat you up. And I got grade 5 in physics. So the teacher was bad, boring. But I got grade 1 in English. And that's why I can spit these bars. I can quote poetry from my heart. I can create 2 quotes. 2 quotes have come out of this Monday motivation. 2 quotes that were not in this earth before. So, number 5. You need to be a student all the time. You need to be learning, reading autobiographies of successful people. Number 6, you have to learn about cryptocurrency, Web3, metaverse. If you hate it or not, Facebook changed from Facebook to Meta, right? You're going to have an avatar representing you in the next few years. You're going to be chilling at home and your avatar is going to work for you. So you better get with the program. 100 years ago, the farmers went bankrupt because they never bought machinery. It's going to happen to you. Blockbusters went bankrupt because they never joined Netflix. And Netflix is getting bankrupt because they never went with Amazon Prime. So you need to continually innovate in business, in life, in your character, in your soul, in your heart, in your passion, in your love. You have to let go of the snake skin, shed the snake skin off completely and come out new, stronger, mightier, bolder, hard as a rock, tall as a mountain, beautiful as a peacock, pure as water. And you'll be unstoppable, unbreakable. Nobody's going to be able to test you ever. And then you can open the treasure. Assistant. Check. Check the mic. 1, 2. Everybody hear me clearly? I think that was number 7, Achiever's Mindset. Number 9. Let's see what's going to come through me as number 9. I want to go to 20, guys. I'm going to go to 20. I'm not going to say 20 just for the sake of it. I'm going to go through 20 because I lived that hustler's life. What did I go through the last 27 years of my life? Started with a student loan. Went to the market to buy groceries with change. I bought lamb with change. I bought bread with change. And I turned it all around. What helped me? Number 10, you pay off all your debts. You don't cheat no one. When you don't pay back your debts, you think you got away with it. No. The next person you see, they think they have an energy about you. They feel it. This man doesn't pay his debts, and they won't help you. Dogs, children, they got that sense, and humans have it as well. Adults can have it. They have a feeling. So if you need to be trustworthy. You need to pay your debts. Number 11, you must be a leader, not a follower. You must be a shepherd, not a sheep. You must be the chessboard, not a chess piece. You can't be a chess piece. You cannot be an observer on the stadium seats. You'll be playing on the field of life. So be a soldier. I think we're in number 12. And the brain is stretching. Let me go back. What did I go through the last 27 years as a business hustler? Create the impossible. You can do it. I expect to create the impossible sometimes. 80% of people 80% of people give up when the going gets tough. I don't blame them. They're human. Why would you carry on through pain? So number 12 is I was trained by the pain. I was trained by the pain. The pain trained me. The pain made me. The pain didn't break me. That's number 12, trained by the pain. Number 13, you must have two houses. The house you live in and a house that pays for the house. Number 13, you must read books. You must read books. The knowledge doesn't come dropping from the sky. YouTube videos, if you're not reading books or Audible, you must be reading 5 books to 50 books a year. Otherwise, don't blame me if you got no money. I read so many books. I read Abramovich. I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I read most of Richard Branson's books. I read the history of McDonald's. I read the history of Henry Ford. I read the book of KFC. I read the book of Starbucks. I read a book of Abramovich, 1,200 pages long, writing notes. I earned my stripes. If I've made money, it's not because of luck. I thought it was luck. I thought I was lucky until people said, no, it's not luck, Sunil. It's not luck. There's something there. That's why I'm confident. I think it's number 14. Number 14. Let's get to number 14. Oof, let's push. I don't want to say anything for the sake of it. It has to be proper. Number 14. Was it 15? I don't know. I lost count, guys. Man's ill today. Number 15 is you need to plant seeds. You plant seeds. It takes a year to 18 months for those seeds to bring you back more seeds. Most people don't have the patience. So number 14 is you need patience. You need patience when you want to be impatient. Number 15, you need to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Comfortable being uncomfortable. That's 15. Or was that 16? Engineer, what am I on? 15 done, yeah?
You said now 15.
Right, so 16. 4 more. Let the words come through me to help these people. Number 16. Don't listen to no one. Every child is born a genius, but there is a mess in the software from the education system and their own house when they walk in the door. Because someone in their family didn't do it, they don't expect you to do it. Look around you. If someone's a boxer, his kid usually ends up a boxer. If someone owns a restaurant, the child usually owns a restaurant. Look around. You can be anything you like. You were born, most people are born genius, but the schools take it away. The education system. Most people have a degree in science and they're working for EE, phone company. What's the point of stretching your brain, putting that much information in when Google's giving you the answers just to say, my daughter has a degree. For me, rather than have a wife or a girlfriend as a degree, I would love to have a wife who can cook, because I can cook as well. I'd rather have a wife who is knowledgeable about the world than a master. Imagine me marrying a lawyer, a really high-level lawyer who's doing all these cases, representing guilty people sometimes, and coming home. I can't win an argument because she's a lawyer. And I'm not saying I want someone who cooks because I'm a sexist. No, I can cook. I can cook for 100 people if I need to. But I would rather have someone who doesn't, the degree doesn't impress me, money doesn't impress me. It's the heart and the character. Anyway, next week we will talk about relationships, I think, because I'm going to get in trouble now. Cooking and cleaning. I'm a guy, I'll be honest, and I'm not Andrew Tate. A man is a protector, provider, and a woman is a nurturer and carer. And if you find someone who wants to be a nurturer and carer, if you find someone who naturally wants to nurture and care for her man, and the man is like an alpha male who loves protecting and providing, they got a lovely life. That's my opinion. These days, men become women and women have become like men, Tabamba. Right, we're on 17 now. That was 16, long rant there. Number 17, I think. Yeah, number 17. And the question was achievers mindset. Number 17 is no pain, no gain. Most people are not used to pain. And when they go through pain, they go, Mom, Dad, I'm in so much pain. Oh, I'm so ill. Da, 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 da. Right? Most people can't handle pain or discomfort. And what happens is if you want to achieve anything in life, you have to go through some hard times. You have to go through some discomfort. I didn't want to do this show today. I have a sore jaw here. Don't know what's happened. My teeth are hurting here and my body's aching. But I promised to do this Monday motivation for whatever, next few years at least. Every Monday I'll do it. I'll step up. So no pain, no gain, guys. Anyone that's achieved something has gone through some pain. Otherwise, the money is given to them or is passed down. And most people who have money passed down, they go bankrupt, right? If you struggled for the money, there's more chance you're going to keep it, all right? So I want these business gangsters to... There's two problems. Not enough money and too much money. That's number 18. Number 18, two problems. Not enough money and too much money in this world. Because if you don't have enough money, you can't buy anything, right? But normally you got a lot of time. And if you got a lot of money, you must probably have 3-4 businesses and assets, and you don't have any time to enjoy your money. So it becomes a problem. And if you don't look after it, you lose. Yeah? Number 18. So I read it out from some of the viewers. So Brightly Lightly said, it's quite a good quote, but I think you could predetermine this. She said, or he said, expect the unexpected. Oh, number 18 should be handle winning and losing the same. I got an event, Bitcoin Crypto Expo. Look at below. The biggest Bitcoin crypto event in the whole of UK, right? You can go to bitcoincryptoexpo.co.uk, get 50% off and buy a ticket. Yeah. Now, if we sell a £45 ticket, and if we sell a £345 ticket, do we celebrate the same, bro? Huh? I celebrate the £45 ticket the same as a £345 ticket. That's the difference. That's the difference. When you create something from the heart, every single sale is respected and you love all your customers. Number 19. I think it's 19, yeah? Number 19. You must have the best product and service. No excuse. You can blag it for a while, but in the end, you'll get found out. And number 20. 80% of new businesses fail. In the first 2 to 3 years, they fail in the UK, right? I have a company called Integrity Events, open 3 years. I never went to university, had no experience in events. We hosted Eric Thomas. We hosted Gary Vaynerchuk. We're hosting a massive Bitcoin Crypto Expo. We didn't fail. Are we bankrupt? We're not bankrupt. We're not bankrupt because we have no business premises. We have a team who work in India doing our websites, and we made them partners. So I partnered up with them. We keep expenses low, and we work hard, man. Innit? We work day and night, right? We work, and it's hard. We struggle. We really struggle. We go through some really heated times, right? But there's no struggle, no muscle without struggle. So we'll carry on. So get your tickets now. BitcoinCryptoExpo.co.uk. That's an Eventbrite link. Put in TikTok 50, you get 50% off. I want to make the tickets free, but if it's free, people don't turn up. So just get your ticket code and £20 and come and see the team and learn about cryptocurrency. Right, now to end the show at 45:22, Q&A. Let's see, any questions here from anybody? Any questions, guys? Dreamers have dreams, achievers have goals. Nice. Any questions out there, bro? How many followers on TikTok now? Last week we had 90 on at one time, yeah? Just let the engineer check. Any questions out there, guys? Come on. Use me and abuse me. Come on. If you have a mentoring for me, man, it's only £1,000 an hour. I think we'll try doing live stream straight onto YouTube next week. Not using StreamYard. Let's go straight into YouTube. Innit? Maybe this don't pump to all the followers. Who knows? Anyone know the answer? When you're live streaming, is it better to live stream direct from YouTube, or should we always use StreamYard? Maybe we'll try experimenting next week, guys. Nice. We got 7 followers here, 7 viewers live. Nice. Come on, guys, ask some questions. Boom, 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 boom. Yep.
Reja, do you think it's a good time to buy a house?
Right. If the price is right, it's a good time to buy a house. If the price is right. So you have to buy at the right price and sell at the right time. Buy right price, sell at the right time. The name of the person? Reja. So Reja from TikTok. It all depends. You can DM me, follow her, DM me the details of her. If you find a house, I think Kent is a good time, good place to buy a house. Barking, Basingstoke. But Kent is interesting. But it's really hard time. Hi, Yasmin. How are you? We're hustling today. How does it sound? Boom. Wow. Let's go, everybody. Echoing and yeah. Right. So I have bought property in a good market and a bad market. You have to view 100 houses. You have to register with all the estate agents. You have to show proof of funds. When you when you're looking to buy a property, it's like an investigation. You need to ask them questions. When you ring the estate agent, why are they selling? Are they part of a chain? How long has the property been on the market? What offers have come in so far? Is it probate? All these questions will determine. And always offer 20% less than the market price. Echo. Boom. I'll turn the echo off. So always offer 20% lower than the market price. But if it's an amazing property and you love it and you want to live there, then you might have to just go for asking. I've gone for asking price to take a property off the market if I really think I'm going to lose the house. And then I think, okay, I will rent 4 or 5 rooms or Airbnb it to get my loss back or what I've overpaid. House, if it's an amazing stepping stone to go for big things in your life. I think it's one of the only stepping stones to go for greatness. But I overdone it. I've been property investing for 27 years and it's draining for me. I'm not enjoying it no more. So, I want to come out of the market, to be honest. Right. So Brightly Lightly has asked, what niche do you think is going to grow in the next 4 to 6 months? Wow, great question. 4 to 6 months. I mean, I think this home delivery thing, this Uber Eats, yeah, and Deliveroo and all those type of businesses. Like I heard, isn't it, Yasmin? I heard a guy, he had an outbuilding in his house and he made a takeaway in the outbuilding of his house. He got a license to trade there and he made home cooked food and sold it as Uber Eats. And the man's becoming rich, right? Man's coming rich now. So I think this thing of clicking a button and buying food, it's just going to get bigger. And you have to be creative because people are pressing a button and you can get meat to your house. Yeah. Meat, talking about lamb, chicken can come to your house, right? So if you're creative and you think, what else can we deliver to people's houses that no one else has thought of? Like I got Greg's. I was feeling ill. I really fancied the cheese and onion pasty sausage roll and the veggie sausage roll. And I just pressed the button and got it. So there's more questions. Shall we buy in Dubai or Turkey? I think you buy in Dubai, but I know Turkey's much, much cheaper. But if you buy in Turkey, I wouldn't buy in the north of Turkey, Karinia. There's a lot of land disputes there, I heard, but I'm not an expert on Turkey. But I know Turkey's economy is growing really, really fast. It's an amazing economy in Turkey and Brazil and Africa, India. Like the world is changing right now. The UK and America, the days are, well, still England is a massive economy. That's because of the pound. If the value of the pound goes down, I don't know what's going to happen to UK, but UK is always 3-4 steps ahead of the world. And the USA is always like, the USA is like a velvet glove with a steel fist inside. We all know it as well, right? So all you can do is create your own economy, everyone watching this video. Create your own economy. Create your own hustle. There's some more questions coming. It's a gangster hat, man. You like my hat? You like it? Nilesh is smiling. That's good, man. We have so much tension organizing this show. If you guys could see half an hour before, you'd say, man, this is madness. Rosie Rose has asked, will the property price go down? Oof. Look, property prices should never have gone up during COVID. The government changed the stamp duty laws and wanted everyone to buy property, and now they've increased the price of material. Boring for me to say, yeah? Only 11% of property in England, only 11% of England has houses on it, strategically. So house prices, they cannot go down, because if house prices go down, the UK goes down. It controls the whole goddamn country. The whole economy is controlled by a property market. The pound and the dollar and the property market in America and England controls the country. If the pound and dollar value goes down and the property prices go down, no one's going to buy a house for their kids or give them inheritance to buy houses, and the whole economy dives down. That's why the governments will do bank interest rates. They will increase bank interest rates when they like, lower them when they like, stamp duty incentives when they like. So we should take advantage of their bloody fraud. That's what I say. Take advantage of their incompetence, their greed. So you should, if you're thinking of selling, you should be selling your house right now. You should be selling right now at top dollar, and when the crash comes, I'll go and buy back in. Right. What do you think affiliate marketing as a side hustle? Keep away. Affiliate marketing is very hard. We tried it with Traffic Monsoon. We got burnt. We lost a lot of money. We're trying to get refunds. Then you've got ACN. Try it in a very small level, but don't put a lot of time into it. You're better off starting your own business on Amazon or delivery type of business. Facebook Marketplace is an amazing place too. Some people are getting very rich from Facebook Marketplace. You can buy plants there, cars there. You can buy any products in Facebook Marketplace and list them for free. Buying and selling cars is not bad either. If you find a niche, like if you live in London, you travel to Scotland or Wales and you bring cars back, and you can make a couple of £100 on a car. Because car prices have increased, which is stupid as well. House prices, car price increase with the biggest pandemic in the world, right? With the biggest money printing, but still. Swiss cheese plants. Everything is there. I bought this desk. This desk is like £4,000-5,000 desk. It's huge. Isn't it, Nilesh? This desk is massive. If you see, this is a small part of the desk. This part is like, look at this. It's massive. It's a boardroom desk. Worth thousands. I didn't pay thousands for it. This eagle. I bought this eagle from Facebook Marketplace. The man I bought it off, he doesn't use it. He's tired of cleaning it. He was an old man. And I bought it. We still text each other. He asked me, have you fed him lately? I said, yeah, I'm feeding him mice. Whatever. We laugh and joke. And when I was on stage with the Gary Vee event, I sent him a photo of this was on stage. Beautiful eagle. Look at this. Amazing. I love it. Shining always. Reminds me to fly high. Hello, Niels. How are you? Wow, a lot of people have come on now. We'll carry on. Any questions? Oh, you're welcome, Brightly Lightly. What's your name, Brightly Lightly? What's your name? Yeah, Dubai and Turkey. I think it's not bad to put 20,000 into Turkey, but have a very good lawyer and have a local Turkish friend. Irfan, he asked, bro, are you into Polygon? As they say, it's giving competition to Ethereum. Yeah, I have a bag of a Polygon. I like it. It's from India. It's nice. KC, right? Well, your full name. KC, Brightly Lightly. We'll investigate your photo later on, yeah. Check you out. How's TikTok fam doing and Insta? 18? It's not bad. Usually there's 50 and it says 18. It's lagging. But we get a lot of followers. TikTok, man, big. From this video, bro, we can make some nice videos from this, innit? For TikTok, right? This is a Q&A, so we can release the Q&A session as well, I think. We're not playing music today because YouTube blocks us when we upload, so we have to be very careful. Or when we promote, sorry. Let's get some echo. Boom. Yes. Oh, another question has come. Let's see. Hustle hard. Hustle hard. Who needs Joe Rogan, man? The SLM show. Every Monday. Look how many comments, isn't it, bro? We're never going to give up. We're going to show people. Look how it was 4 weeks ago compared to now. Look at the lighting, huh? Look at the mic. I'm going to get a better mic. This is a Rode mic, a high level, but I'm going to get a Shure mic, the one they use for Joe Rogan and all the top podcasts. They're about £300-400. You get me? Awesome. Yeah, Yasmin Arif, she's lovely. She said, loved my video on Dubai. Time to move there. I inspired so many people to move to Dubai. The video went to 115, I think, check it. How many views on it? It's about 120,000 views in 6 days. The teacher, he earns £16,000 more a year living in Dubai. Imagine 10 years he can buy a house in London or Birmingham, wherever. Hey, people were saying I don't say Birmingham properly. Birmingham, isn't that right? It's Birmingham. Is it Birmingham or Birmingham? All of the guys last week, oh, you're not saying Birmingham properly. All right, tell me, how are you supposed to say Birmingham? I'm a Londoner, man. I'm whistling fruit, oranges, pickles, whatever. You get, you know. I'm not from Birmingham. I'm not from Birmingham, so I don't know how to say Birmingham. I don't know how to say Walsall. From Walsall. Birmingham. They're all the gangsters in Birmingham after me, boy. You're gonna put it out on me, you know. Some rough man in Birmingham, you know. Birmingham, Manchester. Well, London, man, London. Brum. Oh, Brightly Lightly is saying You need to come to. I've been Birmingham. How many? We've been Birmingham so many times, man. We got to hustle. There's some nice restaurants there, you know. There's nice chops. Irfan does a Manchester accent. Right, tell me now. I'm going to give you 3 versions of Birmingham, yeah? And you guys tell me, am I saying, you say 1, 2, 3 is the correct version of Birmingham, right? Number 1, Birmingham. Number 2, Birmingham. And number 3, Birmingham. Yeah? Birmingham. Birmingham and Birmingham. 1, 2, or 3, you tell me. Exactly 1 hour, bro. I said that. We can lick that onto social media. 1 hour. That question, yeah? 3, Birmingham. West London. So Irfan said I said it correctly, the first one. All right, I'll do the first one. Birmingham. Boy. Anyway, we're going to clock off soon, guys. Any more questions? We've got to go. Look at this. Look at this. London thing, London thing. Look at the size of the bumper, man. Look at the size. Mmm. No, sir. Bad man thing, you know. Bad man, big things around. Look at the size of this, man. Come blow back. Come back. Those are memories when I was young, man. The best 2 years of my life was DJing, partying, hustling with the man them. Best 2 years, carefree. If you're young, if you're in your 18 to 25s, the next 2, 3 years will be the best 3 years of your life, trust me. You'll be carefree, you got no mortgage, no house, no kids. You're just going out, your girlfriend, go pub, whatever. Enjoy it, man. Because I wish I could turn back the clock to those 2 years. I was DJing, smoking, drinking, 30 man strong, all around London, partying, going to Southall College, Hounslow College, Wembley. And look now, man's doing Monday motivation, trying to act young. So young people, those young days, am I right, bro? Innit? You remember those young days when you was young, carefree, playing tennis? Best years, you wish you could get them back. Life gets too serious when you get older, guys. So if you're aged 18 to 25, tell everyone to shut up. Say, yes, I don't talk much. Can I tell everyone a story? Should I tell them a story? I might get in trouble for this, yeah? But I'll tell everyone a story. I haven't smoked weed for 15 years, so I think I'm all right, yeah? But when I was smoking weed when I was about 15, no, I was about 18 years old that time. I was in the car with all the man them in Shepherd's Bush, and I came home stoned like all the family upstairs, tiptoed in. And my habit is to open the fridge, right? So I opened the fridge at night, yeah, everyone's sleeping upstairs, yeah. And you get the munchies when you smoke weed, yeah. So I thought, I want cheese sandwich. Oh man, just cheese and no chocolates today. So I went there, got the cheese out. I thought, I'm not gonna slice it. I'm gonna grate the cheese. I'm gonna grate the cheese. Perfect. Put in the toaster, get the cheese melted or whatever. So I was grating the cheese, buzzing. I was prang. I don't know if you call it prang these days, but that day I was prang. That's their eyes red up. 20 minutes, I'm just grating. I looked down, and it was butter. It was butter, anchor butter, over the floor, over the worktop. I cleaned it up, and then went in the fridge, got cheese out. I thought, what the hell? In the morning, family, they were saying, what the hell happened in the kitchen? I said, I don't know. So anyway, guys, Create your memory. I'm not saying I don't condone taking drugs, right? Especially don't ever touch class A drugs, right? It'll take away your soul. Alcohol is poison. Alcohol will take away your health, definitely, and it'll affect your family as well. Smoking will take away, say, gambling will take away your money. So alcohol is a poison that will damage your health and your family for generations. Gambling will take away your money, guaranteed. And class A drugs will take away your soul. So be careful. All of you be careful. But if you're young, be carefree. 18 to 25, those days never come back. Don't be all serious thinking about, well, money's important, but that's your age to be a bit carefree. Maybe make a YouTube channel, enjoy it. But it's ruthless on the streets of London, I know it. There's too many guns, too many knives. People don't fight with the fist anymore. So it's not good, it's not easy for young people right now because it's just so many weapons and people dying from guns and knives. So put down the guns and knives and pick up your fist if you have to sort something out, or just walk away. Walk away from trouble, but if trouble comes your way, don't give them an inch. Yeah? All right, peace out, guys. SLM, Money and Motivation 4. I won't see you at the top. I'll see you over the top. And we don't work 9 to 5. We work start to finish. Any more questions before we go, bro? No more questions? So I love you all. Peace out. Boom. SLM. Yes. Love you all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to the biggest TikTok channel in the world right now. 115 views, 115K views in 6 days on the Dubai London video. We don't come to make up the numbers, yeah? We come to take over, right? Bro, we don't come to make up the numbers. We come to take over places, man. We don't raise the bar, we are the bar. We don't raise the standard, we are the standard. Tough times, tough people. Peace out, boom.